Hello, good day, viewers. I hope everybody is clicking, right? And I hope by now you're enjoying my videos or my lessons, right? Okay. So previously, we started with the introduction to number bases. We saw our base 10 system, and we came to what other bases. We saw base 2 up to base 12. Are we getting that? So we said that number basis is always not in only base 10, but also it can be written in other bases. And we saw that in our previous video. Okay, and in today's lesson, we are going to be looking at the basis of number basis. So, where is it coming from? What does it mean? Are we getting that? Number basis. We are going to dive into it small. Then we proceed. Are we getting that? So let's see. We want to base our concept on what? Base 10. Are we getting that? We want to get the concept from the base 10. So we are going to use the base 10 in deriving the concept for the other bases. Please, are we getting that? So let's see something. The base 10 numeration system is based on grouping in 10. Are we getting that? So when we say we are in base 10, meaning we are talking about what? Grouping in 10. And what are we grouping? It can be what? Equal number of anything. Please, are we getting that? So it can be equal number of, let's say, pens, equal number of sugarcane, equal number of stones, equal number of, it can be anything that we are sharing. Equal number of what? Money. Please, are we getting that? It can be anything. We can take, let's say, balls. We can take counters. Are we getting that? We can take, we are referring to what? Equal number of anything. But here, we simply say what? Units. So let's imagine we are having what? Let's say 10 equal sticks, or let's say 5 equal sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one forms what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a unit. So I have what? 5 units of what? Pens. Please, are we getting that? That is all that we mean. So when we say unit, we are referring to what? Equal something, or something. We are referring to something that are what? Equal. Are we getting that? But they are into units, because when we are counting, we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are in units. So anytime I say unit, it can be anything that we are counting. Please, are we getting that? But that number of things now in this term, we say that we are grouping into what? 10. Please, are we getting that? So when we count and it gets to 10, it forms what? A group. That is what? A bundle. Are we getting that? Then we count another one to 10. Then that one too also forms what? A bundle. Are we getting that? So that is why we said in base 10, we are referring to grouping in what? 10. Are we getting that? Okay, so let's see some example. Let's see something. So let's imagine we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 9 and 10. And this one forms what? A bundle, because we have 10 units of what? Circles. Or let's say balls. Are we getting that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are imagining they are equal. Are we getting that? Okay. So this is 1. Then I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've gotten another one. And that one too is forming another bundle. Are we getting that? Because it's up to 10. Then let's imagine I have 1, 2, let's say 3, 4, 5, then 6. So this one, since we are in base 10, and this one is not up to 10, it doesn't form a bundle. It doesn't form a group. Please, are we getting that? We can't group this one because it's only up to 6. We didn't get to the what? The 10. Please, are we getting that? So this one is only up to 6. So we say 6 what? Units of, it can be anything, balls or anything. So we just say what? 6 units. But I'm having what? The first group of 10 and another group of 10. So here we can say that we are having 2 groups of 10 and what? 6 units. So we say this one is what? 2 groups of 10. 2 groups of 10 for this one. 2 groups of 10 for this. Then this one is 6 units. 6 units. So having these two groups of 10 and 6 units, these two groups of 10 and 6 units and the 6 units can be written as. So in base 10, these two groups of 10 and 6 units can be written as 26. So meaning we are having 6 units, then proceeding we have for two groups of what? 10. Are we getting that? So that is what we are having here. So here I have what? Two groups of what? 10 and 6 units. That is what is here. Are we getting that? Two groups of 10 and 6 units. We are saying 6 units because this one didn't get to what? 10 for us to form it what? Or form a group out of it. Please, are we getting that? Or for us to form it what? A group. So that is that. Then let's proceed. Similarly, 9 groups of 10 and 3 units can also be written as, and I think you can write that for me. We are having 9 groups of 10, meaning what? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Then we have what? 3. Are we getting that? That one is not up to 6, it's only 3. So in base 10, how do we write it? And that one too, I think you're able to write that, and that is correct. 93. 93. So 93 means what? 3 units. We always start from the back because it's the units that we count. When it gets to 10, it forms what? A bundle. Are we getting that? That is what we are doing. So we can't start from here. So we count from here. Are we getting that? So you count the number of units. When it gets to 10, then it forms what? A group of 10. Are we getting that? So this one means we are having 3 units. Then what? 9 groups of what? 10. So if we are having 9 groups of 10, meaning we are having what? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. And if we are to sum the number of units, we have what? 90 units. Please, are we getting that? This one, 2 groups of 10 means what? We are having 10, 10, 2. So to get the total number of units, what do? We can multiply these 2 by what? The 10. And it will get us what? 20. Meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, up to what? 20. It forms 20. Please, are we getting that? Are we okay? Okay. Let's now proceed. So, we can now critically see something that every 10 groups of 10 equals. So, whenever I'm having what? Groups of 10. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups of 10. Immediately I get 10 groups of 10, it proceeds to what? Something. And you can critically say that 10 groups of 10 is having how many units? That is what? 100 units. Are we getting that? So, meaning 10 groups of 10. Meaning 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Are we getting that? We are having 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Are we getting that? So meaning this one will get us 10 times what? The 10 to get us what? 100. So meaning in 10 groups of 10, we are having what? 100 units or 100 what? Units. So that is what I said here. Every 10 groups of 10 equals 100, which is this or what? 10 exponential 2. We are writing it in number base because in bases, the base here is what? 10. Are we getting that? And we are in base 10. That is why we are having 10 exponent 2. When we get to other bases, you see that one too. Please, are we getting that? So that is that for what? This one. So grouping, immediately I get to what? 10 groups of 10. Then it's that one to proceed to what? 100. Are we getting that? Because when the number of units got to 10, it proceeds to what? Or it proceeded to what? Something. Are we getting that? In that 10 here, will form it what? A bundle. So that is that. Having every 10 groups of 10 will get us 100 units. Please, are we getting that? Units. And also, we can also say that every 10 groups of 100 or 10 exponent 2, which is the same as this one, also equals something. Can you imagine that? Whenever you are having the 100, when that one too gets to what? 10. 100, 100, 100, 10. That one too gets us what? Something. So it also gets us what? Can you write that one for me? Because we said 10 groups of 10. We said 10 times 10 to get us 100 units. So meaning what? 10 groups of 100 We also get as how many units? That is what? Equals 1,000. Good. 1,000 or 10 exponent 3. So that one also equals what? 1,000 or 10 exponent 3. Please, are we getting that? Because we said what? Unit, it gets to 10. Then it goes to another one. So that 10, 10, 10, when that one too gets to 10, that one too moves to what? Another step. And when that 100 too gets to what? 10, that one too what? Moves what? To another step. Are we getting that? So I can give you something like this. Let's say 1, 2, 4. So in this, I'm going to explain this one. In this one, we can say that I'm having what? 4 what? Units. 4 units. Then I have what? 2 groups of what? 10. And this one means what? I have one group of what? 100. Because when we are having the units getting to 10, it proceeds to another 10. When we are having the 10s getting to 10, that one to proceeds to another 10, which is 100. When the 100s to gets to what? 10 groups, then that one to proceeds to what? Another 10, which is what? 1,000. And when 1,000 to gets to what? 10 sets or 10 groups, that one to what? Proceeds to what? 10 what? 1,000. Are we getting that? That one to proceeds to what? 10,000. Yeah, so now you can critically see that here we are having what? 10 with an increasing what? Power. Or 10 with an increasing what? Exponent. Please, are we getting that? So for the units, to get the unit, we can critically say something. To get the unit, we can say what? Is the 6 times what? Also 10 exponent what? 0. Because 10 exponent 0 gets you 1 times the 6 will get you the same word. 6, because we wanted to what? Multiply the group by what? The 10 with the exponent. And in no time, we are going to see what? The name for this one and that of this one. We already know this one is the group. Are we getting that? Are we getting that? Okay. So that is that. So let's see something. So I said in this, we are having what? 4 units, then 2 groups of what? 10. Then here is what? One group of what? 100. So that is why when you are being asked to find the total number of this one, what do we say? We have one group of what? 100. So we need to be 1 times what? The 100. Are we getting that? Then I'll add it to. This one says we have 2 groups of what? 10. So we need 2 groups of 10 to get to know the number of units is what? 2 times what? The 10. Then lastly, I have plus what? 4. Plus 4. So having something like this, I can write these ones to have what? The base 10, 10, 10. For us to know we are in base what? 10. So this one can be what? 1 times what? 10 exponent 2. Then I'll have 2 times what? 10 exponent 1. Then plus. I'll have 4. And that one too, I can give it what? The base. So it will be 10 exponent 0. It's only 10 exponent 0 now get us 1 to get the same 4. Are we getting that? So we can see that we are having what? The base having what? Decreasing or increasing exponents. Please, are we getting that? So to get this one, 124. This one plus this one plus that one to get us this one. Please, are we getting that? So it is not coming from anywhere. So let's see something. Let's see something. Then we can base on the base 10 numerational system or the base 10 numeration system to deduce what? The place or place value of what? Numbers. Please, are we getting that? So let's see something. Because immediately I get this. Let's say 1, 2, 4. So we ask ourselves, what is the place of this 4? And we say what? 1. And we know ones is the same as what? Units. Right? So ones or what? Unit for this one. And we say this one too is what? We are in what? Tens. Are we getting that? So we write what? Let me write it what? So we write what? Ones, and here is what? Tens. And when we get here, we say we are in what? Hundreds. Why are we saying we are in hundreds? Please, are we getting that? Because we said this one is the units. And also this one too is telling us that when the unit gets to 10, then we get to what? Tens. Please, are we getting that? That is why we are saying we have two groups of what? 10. So meaning these two is in what? The 10, grouping of 10. And also this one is also in what? Grouping of what? The 100. Meaning we have one group of what? 100. Are we getting that? So in case we have something like this, let's see this. 3, 4, 8, 2, 1. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, so th. Then what? Tens of what? Thousands. Tens of thousands. So check something here. Meaning this one is the unit. This one is what? We are having two groups of 10. We are having 8 groups of hundreds. So this 8 is in hundreds. Meaning what? We are having 8 groups of hundreds. This 4 also is in what? Thousand. Meaning we are having 4 groups of what? Thousand. Are we getting that? Okay. Then we have these 3. That one too is also in 10 what? Thousand. Meaning we have 3 groups of 10,000. So 3 groups of 10,000 will get us what? 3 times 10,000. Then 4 groups of 1,000 will get us what? 4 times what? 1,000. Then 8 groups of what? 100 will also give you what? 8 times what? 100. Then 2 groups of 10, meaning this 2 is also in 10. So meaning we have 2 times what? 10. Then plus what? The 1. Summing them up will get us what? This 34,821. Please, are we getting that? So now we can basically see that they based on what? Number basis in deducing the place and the place values for what? Numbers. Please, are you with me? Okay. So let's proceed. Let's quickly proceed. So let's continue. So we can say that in 328, it implies we have 3 groups of, because we have 8 units, 2 groups of 10, and 3 groups of what? 100. So we have what? 100. Then 2 groups of 10 and 8 what? Units. So it implies we have 3 groups of 100, 2 groups of 10, and 8 units. Please, are we here? And 8 units. So let's now proceed. So NB, there's something that you have to note from this one, or whatever that we are saying. Now we can critically see that I can have what? This 3, these 2, this 1. And they are being for what? The groups. So we get to what? The hundreds, and this 3 is telling you we have 3 groups of what? 100. We get to what? The tens, and this 2 is telling you we have 2 groups of what? 10. And we get to the ones or the units, and this 1 is telling you we have only 1 group of what? Unit. Meaning we have what? 1 as a unit. Please, are we getting that? Shall we proceed? And also, we can also what? Based on the number basis, are we getting that? In getting what? The place of each of these what? Numbers or the groups. Are we getting that? So we said what? This one is in 100, and 100 can be written as 10 exponent to 2. This one too can be written as 10 exponent to 1, and this one too can be written as what? 10 exponent to 0. And this one too corresponds to what? Their places. So we have what? The numbers standing for the groups, and also what? The bases, like this one, because we deduce them here. This one shows we have what? The units. So it's 1. 10 exponent 0 is what? 1. And that is a unit. We know that is a unit. Then this one too is what? When we have a group of 10, then we get to the 10s. Are we getting that? And how many units do we have? That is what? 1 what? Unit. So unit, 1, 1, 1, how many? It's only 1. That is the group. Are we getting that? And this one too is what? When the number of units gets to 10, then we have what? We move into tens. Are we getting that? So this one too means we are 10 exponent 1 is what? 10. How many groups of 10 do we have? That is what? 2 groups of what? 10. And when these groups of 10 also gets to what? 10, then it proceeds to what? 100. Meaning what? I have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and that one too gets to what? 100. Are we getting that? So that is what? 10 exponent to what? 2. That is 100. And this 3 is telling me I'm having what? 3 groups or 3 set of what? 100. Please, are we getting that? 3 sets or 3 groups of what? 100. So 3 groups of 100 means what? 100, 100, 3. And we have 300. Are we getting that? So we can basically say that having this one corresponds to the groups, and the down one also corresponds to what? The places. Please, do we get that? Do we get that? So having something like this, let's say 6, 8, 4, 2. I can ask you of the place of 8 here, and the place of this 8 is what? We know we are in base 10, so we have what? 10 exponent 2. But this one will be 10 exponent 1, and this one will be 10 exponent 0, 10 exponent 2 or 3. Are we getting that? So the place for what? 6 here is what? Is in what? 1000. The place for this 6 is in what? 1000. So meaning this 6 is telling me that I have 6 groups of what? 1000. So meaning 6 times 1000 will get us what? 6000. Please, are we getting that? And this 8 is telling me I have 8 groups of what? 100. And 8 times 100 will get us what? 800. Are we getting that? That is the idea. So in every base 10 we are having what? Their groups and also their places. Are we getting that? So to get the number of units in this, what do? We multiply what? Each group by its place, then we sum them what? Up. And this one will lead us to what? The number of units we have. Since we are in base 10, when we do that, we still get base 10 because this one will get us what? This one times this. The group times 8 what? Place will get us what? 6000. Then this one will get us 800. This one will get us 40. This one will get us what? 2. So when we sum them up, we get what? 6842. Please, are we getting that? Are we okay? Okay. So that is that. So I want you to bear in mind that for every numeral given, irrespective of the base, each of the digits is having what? A group and also a place. So for us to get what? The total number of units that we divide into that number. So having this one, let's say 8649, having this number, for us to get to know the total number of units that we divided into 10 to get us this, what do? We find the summation of the product of what? A group and its place, and that one will get us what? The number of units we divided into or we grouped into that particular base. Are we getting that? So for this one, it is what? The 8 times 8 place, and the place is what? Are we getting that? Exponent 3. Then plus. Then this one too is getting us what? 6 times what? Each place is what? 100. Or I can say 10 exponent 2. Then plus 4 times what? 10 exponent 1. Then plus 9 times what? 10 exponent 0. So the summation of the products of a group and its place, or of the groups and their places, will get us what? The total number of units. So when we sum this up, we get what is. Since we are in base 10, when we sum them up, we get the same thing because this one too is in base 10. Please, are we getting that? And we are going to base on this base 10 in deducing that concept for other bases. Please, are we here? Are we here? Okay. So let's now base on this base 10 to deduce that of what? Base 5. Are we getting that? Let's see something. We are bringing that concept towards base 5. That is other base, right? Okay. So the base 5 numeration system is also based on the grouping in 5. So that one too, we have certain number of units. It can be a unit of anything. We are going to group that number of units into 5, 5, 5, 5. Are we getting that? Unlike the base 10, we said that one too is based on grouping in 10. So base 5 too is based on grouping in what? 5. So we have certain number of units That one can be in what group 10. We have unit of what? Something. Let's imagine I have what? 10 units, or let's say 100 units of what? Sugarcane, or 100 units of pens, and I want to group them into 5. Please, are we getting that? So 100 groups of pen, 100 groups of marker, 100 groups of what? It can be anything. Then we are grouping them into what? 5. Are we getting that? So let's take an example. Let's imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 5. I have what? A group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have another group. And let's say I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one is a group because it's up to 5. This one too is a group up to 5, up to 5. But this one is what? 4 units. So counting, it goes to what? Only 4. So when we have to sum them up, we have what? 15. That is 19. So meaning we are having 19 what? Units. 19 units. 19 units. That we grouped into what? 5. And we have what? This. So we have what? 3 groups of 5 and also what? 4 units. Please, are we getting that? So this one corresponds to what? 3 groups of 5 and what? This one corresponds to 4 units. So here I have 3 groups of 5 and what? 4 units. And these 3 groups of 5 and 4 units can be written as 3, 4 base 5. We are saying base 5 to show that this grouping is into what? 5. Are we getting that? And here we don't say 34. For the base 10, we said what? 20 something, that is 26, and other things because we are in base 10, and you know that one. In other base, we mentioned the digits one after the other. I think you know that one. So here we say what? 3, 4 base 5 instead of what? 34 base 5. It's not read that way. We say what? 3, 4 base 5. Are we okay? Then, similarly, a group of 5 and 2 units. A group of 5 meaning what? Grouping them, we were able to get what? Only one group of 5 and also what? Let's say 2 units. So that one can be done as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a group of 5 and also what? 2 units. Are we getting that? So having a group of 5 and 2 units, that one too corresponds to what? We can say it's 7. Are we getting that? So we are having 7 units, now we are grouping into 5. And we have what? A group of 5 and what? 2 units. So writing that one too, we have what? 1, 2 base what? 5. To show that we have what? 2 units and 1 group of what? 5. We have 4 units and 3 groups of what? 5. Are we getting that? Are we okay? So now we can base on this to say that every 5 groups of 5 equals what? 25. We can critically see that. When we are having what? 5 groups of 5, it will get us what? 25, right? Because I have 5 and another what? 2 groups of 5 added. So I'll have 5 multiplying what? 5 to get us what? That is this 5 multiplying this 5 to get us what? The 25. Because we will have what? 25 number of what? Units. Are we getting that? Or it's the same as 5 squared. Likewise, we wrote for what? The base 10. We wanted to write it in base 10. And this one too, having base 5 meaning what? We are grouping into 5. So this one can be written as what? This. Do we get that? And we can say that since we are having 5 groups and it is getting us 25, whenever we have 25 or the 25, that one too gets to what? 5, that one too proceeds to something. Because we said what? Having a unit in base 10. That unit in base 10, immediately that unit gets to 10, it proceeds to something that is in tens. Are we getting that? And when that 10 too gets to 10, we have 10 groups of that 10, that one too proceeds to what? 100. And when that 100 also gets to what? 10. That one too proceeds to what? 1000. The same thing applies to what? The base 5. So we are saying that every 5 groups of 5 proceeds to what? 25. Are we getting that? That is 5 exponent 2. Then, when we are having all these 25 to get to what? 5. Meaning we have 5 groups of 25. That is every 5 groups of 25 or 5 squared also equals what? 125. Because 5 groups of 25, 25, 25, 5 will get us what? 125, which is what? 5 exponent what? 3. So when this 125 to having that group of 125, 5, when it gets to 5 groups, that one too proceeds towards something. That is what? 125 times what? 5, which is what? 5 exponent 4. Please, are we getting that? Are we okay? Are we okay? So we can see that in base 10 we were having the 10 to be a base and increasing or decreasing what? Exponents. Are we getting that? The exponents were decreasing in terms of their places. Are we getting that? So when we come here to what? The same thing. The same thing. So when we pick a number like this one in 1, 3, 2, 4 base 5, it implies we have something. It implies we have something. And the something is what? We have one group of 5 exponents 3. Then 3 groups of 5 exponent 2. Then 2 groups. Then 2 groups of what? 5 exponent 1. And we have what? 4 units. Are we getting that? So I said, what do? In the grouping, it's the units that will get to what? The bundle or the 5. Then we bundle it or we group it. Are we getting that? So we don't read from here. We rather read from here. Are we getting that? So we have 4 units. Then 2 groups of what? 5. 2 groups of what? 5. Then having these 4 units and 2 groups of 5. 5 exponent 1 is the same 5. Are we getting that? I was writing it in terms of their places. Are we getting that? We will come to that. Then I have what? 3 groups of what? 25s. 3 groups of what? 25s and 1 group of what? Oh, sorry, 1 group of 5 exponent what? 3. That is 100 and what? 25. Please, are we getting that? Are we okay? So we have what? 4 units, 2 groups of 5, and also what? 3 groups of 25 and a group of 125. So we should note this. Having this 1, 3, 2, 4. That 1, 2. We always know that 1, 2 is what? Base 5, right? So since we are in base 5, in base 10 we said what? To get the number of units that we grouped to get this. Are we getting that? We did that one. So having this one is in base 5. So how many number of units were grouped into this? How many number of units were grouped and we had this? And to get that one, we know this one too corresponds to what? The groups. This one too corresponds to the groups. Because I have 1 group of 3 groups of. Are we getting that? Then we have their corresponding what? Place or place values. That is what I have here to be what? 10 exponent 0. Is it 10? Is it 10? It's not 10 because we are not in base 10. We are not grouping into 10. We are grouping into 5. So the base is supposed to be what? 5 exponent 0. Then 5 exponent 1. 5 exponent 2. Then lastly 5 exponent 3. So having this is what we call what? The places. So we have the groups and the what? The places. So what is the place of this what? 3? The place of these three is what? 25. So meaning we have three groups of what? 25. Are we getting that? The place of this one is what? 125. So meaning we have one group of what? 125. So we can say that to get the number of units, we have what? So the number of unit is what? The base 10 we are talking about. We saw that, right? So we have what? Because given something we converted, we had the same thing in base 10. So meaning in base 10, the number of units is the same as what? The base 10. But this one, the number of units, when we add them up, we will not get this. Are we getting that? It is going to get us something in base 10. Are we okay? So let's see something. So I'll have what? One group. Because I'm saying I have one group of what? 125. So to get the number of units, I'll have what? That one times what? The 5. Then I'll have my class. Then 5, sorry. The group, that is 3 times what? The 5 squared. Then plus the 2 times what? The 5 exponent 1. Then plus what? Then I can have 4 times what? Then, 5 exponent what? 0. Please, are we getting that? And this one is going to get us what? 125. Then this one too will get us plus. This one is getting us 25. 25 times 3 is what? 75. Then plus. This one too is getting us 10 plus what? 4. So adding this one up will get us what? 200. So I'll have what? 200 and what? 14. So this 214 is in base 10, and that is what? 214 units. It can be 214 units of what? Tens. Are we getting that? Now we grouped into 5s, then we have what? This. Please, are we getting that? So to get the number of units, which is to get what? The base 10, what do? We take what? The group, we multiply by each what? Place, plus this by that. So we are going to say that to get the total number of units, that one to, we take the addition of the product of what? The groups and their what? And their what? And their places. Are we getting that? So that is the summation of them, then we get that one. Please, are we okay? Are we okay? So that is the idea too. So in another way, in other case, don't worry, we will come to conversion of what? Other base to what? Base 10. Are we getting that? Or we will come to converting other base to what? Base 10. So this is other base, that is what? Base 5. And we are going to learn how to convert it to base 10. We are going to be using this one. So converting to base 10 simply means what? We are finding the total number of units. Are we getting that? The total number of units that we grouped into 5s to get this. Are we okay? And we are going to be using this idea. So when we get there, you will get to know that it is what? The group multiplying its place. Are we getting that? Okay. So now we can also say that, having, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, base 8. That one too can also give us 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Then it will give us something like this. Are we okay? So this is what? The groups. And this is, so we are in base what? 8. We are in base 8. So what do? We are going to have 8 exponent 0, 8 exponent 1, 8 exponent 2, 8 exponent 3, 8 exponent 4. And this is going to be the places. So meaning what? We were having certain number of units and we divided into 8 and we had this. So what is that number of units that we divided into 8 and we had this? So to find that, we use the group multiplied by what? Each place. Are we getting that? So this one too is telling me that we have 2 units. Then we have what? One group of 8. We have 7 groups of what? 64. Then we have what? 6 groups of what? This one. Are we getting that? So when we multiply this by that plus this by that, it will get us the total number of units that we grouped into 8 to get us what? That. Please, are we okay? Are we okay? Okay. So I think that is that. That is that. So that is how all the remaining words bases also work. So when we take what? Base 12, meaning that one too, we are grouping into what? 12. When we take base 3, we are grouping into what? 3. Are we getting that? That is all about what? Number bases. Are we okay? So whenever something is given, you have to know if it is given in base 3, meaning we've grouped what? Certain number of units into what? 3 groups. Are we getting that? And we can also be given what? That total number of units, which is base 10, and we will be asked to group them. You see, this one, it was grouped, and we were finding the total number of units. And the total number of units too can be given, and we'll be asked to group it into what? A certain number. Are we getting that? Okay. So that is what we call what? Number basis, or that's all about the number basis that we are coming to do. So when the total number of units is given for you to group into what? A certain number base or into a certain number, then we say what? We are converting from base 10 to what? Other base. We are grouping into what? Is it 5? Is it 4? Is it 2? Is it 3? Then if we are grouping into 5, it means what? We are converting that base 10 to what? Base 5. Are we getting that? And if we are grouping into 12, meaning we are converting that base 10, which is what? The total number of units, to what? That base 12. Are we getting that? So I said what? When also what? Other bases are given, like what? When base 3 is given, numbers in base 3 is given, meaning what? Something or the certain number of units in base 10 that has been grouped into that what? 333, and we have that. What is that number? And that is what? Converting from other base to what? Base 10. Or we are converting that base 3 to what? Base 10. Please, do we get that? So when we get there, you have to know what we are doing. Are we okay? Are we okay? So I think that is that. This is what the basis of number basis. So now we can critically see that we base on number basis in getting the what? The place values for numbers. Are we getting that? Either in base 10 or other bases. Are we getting that? They can give you this one, and they will ask of what? What is the place of what? 3 in this number base. And that is what? 5 exponent 2. Because 0, 1, 2, 5 exponent 2. We did it well. That is base 3. So that is 5 exponent 2. And that is, sometimes you not see 5 exponent 2, but you see what? 25. So the 25 is the place of what? Base 3. Are we getting that? That is that. Are we okay? So before we end, let me quickly take you through something. We've done it already. Let's add something small to that. Are we getting it? Okay. So in the previous lesson, that is the introduction, the first introduction that we started. We saw base 10, how to form base 10 what? Numerals or numbers. We came to what? Other bases. We did that of base 2. We were forming some of the numbers. We came to base 5. Are we getting that? So let's quickly take the base 5. We do something. Under the base 5, we said what? We have the digits, or we use the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in forming the base 5 what? Numeral. We use this particular digits in forming what? The base 5. Are we getting that? So we said we use what? These digits in forming what? The base 5 numerals. So in forming that, we take what? Each of the digits and we combine it with what? The remaining digits, including itself. So let's start from the 0. So we have 0 combining itself to get 0, and this is nothing. Are we getting that? The second one is what? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, then 4. Right after that one, I'm done. So I take the next number, give it to the remaining ones, and that is what? 1, I give it to 0. Then I come to what? 1, 1, I come to 1, 2, I come to 1, 3, come to 1, 4. Then I'm done with that one, 2. Then I come to what? 2. I give it to the remaining ones. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 2, 5. By that one, we are done. 2. Then I take what? 3, give it to the remaining numbers. So I'll have what? 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. I'm done with that one too. Then I pick what? 4, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. Then from that, I've taken all the digits, giving it to what? All the remaining digits. Are we getting that? We are done. So this one is what? Having 2 digits, or numerals with 2 digits, and we can proceed to 3 trace and other things. So we are going to base on what? This one in continuing. So let's see something. We can see that in this one we are having addition of 1, 1, 1. So this 0, 1 or 0, 0, we added 1, and 1, 0, 1, we added 1. We had this, we added 1, we had that, we added 1. Are we getting that? Now immediately it gets here, it's supposed to get us what? 5. Are we getting that? 0, 5. But we don't have 5 as part of the digits for what? Base 5. So it tends to what? 1, 0. And let's see why and how that happened. So we are having what? 0, 4 plus 1, because we are adding 1. So immediately we add 1 to this, it gets us what? 5. And when it gets to 5, we are having the bundle. Are we getting that? So it proceeds. So when we have 5 and we have the bundle, it is proceeding. What is left here is what? 0. And proceeding, we have what? It is telling us we have one group of what? 5. Are we getting that? So I'll have 1, which is telling me I have one group of what? 5. And there's nothing left here. Are we getting that? Because I have only one group of 5. There's nothing left for the unit side. So this one will get us what? 0 and what? And what? Here will be 1. That is 0, then it will move 1. Meaning I have one group of 5 and what? No unit. So it means that when we are in the base and we get to what? That group, it moves to what? 1, 0. So that is what we are having to get us for this. So we check this pattern and we are also having this here. Are we okay? Are we okay? So let's proceed. Let's proceed. And we are having what? 1, 1. Right after that, we are adding 1. So having this, we add 1. Because we said what? We are adding to the unit. When it gets to 5, then it proceeds, right? So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 plus 1, 1, 4. Then getting here, that 1, 2 is what? 1, 4 plus 1. So that 1, 2, adding 1 to this one, we'll get us what? 5. And whenever we get 5, we get the bundle. So what do? We write 0, then we send the 1 here. So coming here will be what? 2. Okay, so this one is telling me that, oh, I have what? 0 units, but what? 2 groups of what? 5. We will come to that. So are we getting that? Then immediately we get here, we are having this. That 1, 2 is what? 2, 4 plus 1. So 2, 4 plus 1 will get us that. So that 1, 2, I'll have 0, then here we turn to 3. That is why we are having this. So let's see something. Immediately we have what? 2 groups of 5. That one gets us what? 10. 10 plus 0 is 0. So meaning this one is 10 what? Units. In group 5, 2, 0 is what? 10 in base 10. So to count it, I have 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. So if I get to 15, that is that. If I get to what? 20, this is that. Are we okay? That is that. So meaning to get the number up to what it says, what do? It tends to what? 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0. Are we getting that? Let's see that of base 2. So we said base 2, 2. We use the digits 0, 1 or 0 and 1. So forming that one, we have 0, 0. Then we give the 0, we combine it with the remaining numbers. That's only 1. So I'll have 0, 1, and this one is what? The next one will be what? 0, 2, but we don't have 0, 2. So we are now with what? The 0, giving it to all the remaining numbers. Then we come to 1. So I have 1, giving it to 0. Then I have what? 1, 1. Then the next number will be what? Something. So I'm taking this one, giving it to all the remaining ones. Taking what? This one to giving it to all the remaining ones. We can form what? The remaining ones. And let's base on this one to do that. So let's see something. So 0 0, 0, we added 1 and we had what? 0, 1. So adding 1 to this will be what? 0, 1 plus what? 1. And since we are in base 2, what do? Immediately we add this, we get what? 2. That is what? A bundle or a group or a set. So it moves. So then we have what? 0, then 1. So I have what? One group of 2, 0. Are we getting that? One group of 2, 0 units. We are having one group of 2 because adding this one will get us 2. So we have one group of what? 2. Are we getting that? That is why we are having 1 or 0. So meaning, we can critically say that when we are having up to set, it moves towards 1, 0. Because group base 5, so when we have 5, it is what? 1, 0. Base 2, so when we have the 2, it is what? 1, 0. That is what? 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this one is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then this is the 5. Base 5. So 5 tends to what? 1, 0. The same thing applies to what? Base 8, the remaining bases. That is why in base 10, whenever we are having 9 plus 1, that one when we add, we get what? 10. And we don't have 10 in what? 10 to be part of the digit of base 10. It's up to what? Only what? 9. So immediately we add this one, we get what? We get what? A set or a group of what? 10. So we write 0, then we bring the next one. Are we getting that? So that is why that one is what? Because when we get to the 10, it will be what? 1, 0. Are we getting that? So base 8 2, immediately we get to 7, then plus 1. That one, when we add it, we get what? 8. Instead of 8, that one will turn to 0, 1. Base 9, immediately we get 9, it will turn to what? 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Are we getting that? Okay. So that is what I want you to get in the first place. So immediately this one is telling me that immediately I get what? 2. 2 of the sets or 2 of the groups from that. That is for this one, if I get 10, I get 2 of what? Or 2 groups of 5 from this one. So it gets me what? 2, 0. Are we getting that? Because one group is 1, 0. 2 groups will be what? 2, 0. 3 groups will be what? 3, 0. 4 groups will be what? 4, 0. Are we getting that? I have what? 5 groups. Immediately I get 5 groups of 5. Now it proceeds. But now I'll get me what? 25. That is what we are going to deduce here. Are we getting that? So if I have this one, having this one, I can say 4 plus what? 1. Because I'm adding 1 to this one to get me the next one. And now I'll get me this one plus this one will get me 5, which is the set. So what do we write? 0, then 1, we bring it forward. Then this one 2 plus the 1, the same thing. Then I write with 0, then I bring the 1 more forward. Then there's nothing left. So meaning, if I get to what? 4, base 5, and I add 1 to 8, I get what? 1, 0, 0. Are we getting that? So this one is telling me that I have what? Oh, 0 unit, 0 group of 5, but 1 group of what? 25. 1 group of 25. So meaning that is 25. So 25 units is what I have here because it will be what? 1 times 25 plus 0, 0. Are we getting that? So which is 25. So let's count and see that when we get here to be what the 25 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Then 25. That is the 25 units. Getting me that. Are we getting that? So you have to know how to add and what is left. So in simple cases, maybe I'm having what? Let's say 8. And I just want to what? Group this one into what? 5. That is, I want to convert this one to base 5. What do? I ask myself, how many groups of 5 can I get from this? And you tell me it's what? Only 1. So I have 1. Then what is left? That is what? 3. So it will be what? 1, 3, base 5. Meaning I have 3 units and 1 group of 5. 1 group of 5, so it is 1 times 5 plus what? The 3, which is what? The 8. Are we getting that? So meaning 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is getting us what? 1, 3, base 5. All these numbers are in base 5. And all these ones are in base 2. Please, are we getting that? So when we come here to, the next one will get me, that is 1, 1 plus what? 1. So I will have what? The set 0. Bringing the 1, the set 0. Then bringing the 1, I'll have that. So this one too is 1 0 0. Are we getting that? So this one is, I said this one is telling us that I have what? 0 unit, 0 group of 2, but what? 1 group of what? 4. So 1 times 4 is what? 4. So that is what? 4 units. Giving us what in these 2 days. So let's see. 0, 1, 2. This one is what? 3. And this one is what? 4. That is getting us what? That. So under that one too, I can be giving what? Let's say 3. And if I have 3 to convert to what? Base 2. What do? It is very simple too. Is that what it? It's very simple, right? How do we do it? You ask yourself, how many number of 2s or how many number of 2 can you get from this? That is what? I can get 1. Then remember what? 1. So that is what? I have 1 group of 2 and what? 1 unit. So 1 group of 2 is 1 times 2, that's 2, plus the 1 unit will get you what? A 3. That is what we are having here as what? 3 units. So immediately, I give you, let's say, 11. Let me write 12 as base 10. And we want to know the number of 2 we can form from this. Or we group this one into 2. What do? I have, how many 2s can I get from here? I can get what? 2, 6. Then unit 0. So having this one, so I can get a certain number of what? 2. And that is what? 3. So I can have what? 3. Then what is left here? 0, 0. So we will surely get it. But the only thing I wanted you to get is that whenever we are adding, that is how it is done. Are we getting that? That is how it is done. So when we get to the addition and subtraction, you have to know what we are going to do over there. That is what? Something I wanted to add up. So you see this one has moved from what? 2 digits to what? 3. We can proceed getting the remaining number. So they can ask you to form what? Or write the what? First 25 or the first what? 30. Or form the first 30 what? These 5 numerals. Are we getting that? And that is what you have to do. They can ask you to form the first 10 or the first 15 what? Base 2 what? Numerals. And this one we can continue having what? 1 0 1 because adding 1. Then 1 1 0. Are we getting that? Then this one too gets me what? 1 1 1 because adding 1 to this. Adding 1 to this one will get me 2 and it will be 0 because they said 0 I bring the 1. So 1 plus 0 is what? 1. That is what I'm having here. Are we getting that? And adding 1 to this one will get us this. We can proceed. So adding 1 to this one, 1 1 1 plus 1 is going to get us what? 1 0 1 so 2 0 so the 2 0 then I have 1. Are we getting that? So the next number will be 1 0 0 0. Are we okay? So that is how the numbers are formed, and it works the same for the other bases or the other remaining bases. Are we getting that? So on that note, that is what I wanted you to get. So know whenever it is given. Meaning this one, if it is in base what? 2. We are having 0 unit, 0 group of what? 2, 0 group of 4, but I have what? 1 group of what? 8. Are we getting that? 1 group of 8. So meaning this one is the 8 what number. So counting, I'll have what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we getting that? So meaning 8 what units has been grouped into what? 2. Are we getting that? Are we getting that? So on that note, we are ending here and we will continue. The next time we meet. See you. Bye bye.